Good evening, everybody. I hope we're all doing good. Yeah, I know. I didn't sleep much last night. 'Cause some little jerk decided I did not need to sleep. I need to listen to him be a crazy cat. I'm trying to watch my language. Anyways, there is the tea ones. Actually, well, me and my sister did it earlier while waiting for dinner, so I actually did pretty well, but you guys might not have seen it, so we'll go through again. Besides, since I'm watching it in person, well, I'm watching it in person now too in a moment, but I did my bonk with me, so now we get to do it properly. Switch. There we go. We'll go to the keys, test the bonk, but yeah, I did pretty well. I'll be honest about what I got wrong. I think I got 10 or less wrong.
Welcome
Maybe
back,
only
quizzes.
5.
It's time to put your knowledge to the test once again, and today every answer starts with the letter T. We're about to start, so stay sharp, keep track of your points, and let's kick things off with question 1. What Asian food, also called bean curd, is made from mashed soybeans?
Tofu. I did freeze a minute. I was trying to think of like miso paste or just soy.
The answer is tofu.
But it's tea, so I remember tofu.
What hot drink is made by steeping dried leaves in boiling water?
Tea. Ooh, excuse me,
Tea.
sorry.
Which Norse god wields the hammer Mjolnir?
Thor.
The god of thunder and storms? Thor. Which racket sport uses the terms love, deuce, and ace?
Tennis.
Tennis. Which country was formerly known as Siam?
Thailand. Timeland. No, it's Thailand.
It is now known as Thailand. What historical region of Romania is considered the home of Dracula?
Pennsylvania.
Transylvania. Bluefin, albacore, and skipjack are types of what fish?
Tuna. And they don't look that pretty, I just want to say. That one does not look pretty.
Tuna. Which US state is known as the Lone Star State?
Texas. Would been very embarrassing if I got that wrong. Yeah.
Texas. Which Korean martial art is especially known for its high, fast, and jumping kicks?
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Made me upset. I gotta get candy.
What is the surname of the composer who wrote Swan Lake and the Nutcracker?
Tchaikovsky. Okay, yeah, I remember when I got this right. My sister asked me if I could spell it, and I believe it's TCHAIZOSKY.
Tchaikovsky.
Oh. Okay, I forgot the... Yeah, I got it mostly wrong. Well, I mean, just, okay, I said it was VOSKY, and I didn't know there was a K there, but still pretty close. So, yay.
Which layer of the atmosphere is where most weather happens?
Oh, this one I got wrong. I had no idea.
The troposphere.
Yeah.
What is the full name of the infectious disease TB?
Tuberculosis. Jeez, why doesn't my brain my mouth not want to say it?
Tuberculosis. Which ancient city was besieged in the story of Homer's Iliad?
Troy.
The city of Troy. What is the name of Saturn's largest moon?
I got this one wrong too. I had no idea. There's my phone. Marmalade, you're fine, buddy. You're fine.
Titan. What does the abbreviation TTYL stand for in online chat and texting?
Talk to you later.
It means talk to you later. Which inventor's surname was used for the electric car company founded in 2003?
Tesla. Oh, I'm gonna light.
Tesla. Lhasa is the traditional capital of which Asian region?
Tibet.
Tibet. Which flat-topped mountain overlooks Cape Town?
Oh, I got this one wrong too. I had no idea.
Table Mountain. Which Egyptian pharaoh is often called the Boy King?
Tutankhamun. Or just King Tut by some.
Tutankhamun. Which famous cycling race traditionally finishes in Paris?
Tour de France.
Tour de France. Which Italian dessert is made with mascarpone, coffee and cocoa?
Tiramisu.
It means pick me up in the Treviso dialect, tiramisu. Shakespeare's plays were classified as comedies, histories, and what?
Tragedies. Yeah, some more actually tragedies.
Tragedies. What jewelry company was founded by Charles Lewis in New York in 1837?
Yeah, I got this one wrong too. My sister got it right though.
Tiffany & Co. Which yellow spice is commonly used in curry powder?
Turmeric.
Turmeric. The name of which dinosaur literally means three-horned face?
Triceratops. I'm gonna give myself a bong, but I'm not gonna count it wrong because I think I would got it right, but I'm not 100% sure. I just bumped myself anyway.
The Triceratops. What Harper Lee novel won the 1961 Pulitzer Prize?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird. Love apple is an archaic name for what fruit?
Tomato.
The answer is tomato. What hormone made by the thyroid gland helps regulate metabolism?
I got this one wrong too because I was looking, when the hormone made, and I was just thinking gland, some kind of gland thing.
Thyroxine.
So, I was reading the
What branch of mathematics deals with the relation between the sides and angles of triangles?
Trigonometry.
trigonometry. What giant divine beings in Greek mythology were overthrown by the Olympians?
Titans. See, I take it, as I said doing this first time, I got one Titan thing right.
The Titans. Which royal house did Henry VIII belong to?
Tudors. That's the only one I could think of that began with a T. I almost said Thoreau for some
Tudor
reason.
House.
It was Tudor for a time.
What is the surname of the writer who created Middle-earth and wrote The Hobbit?
Tolkien. Yeah, the picture alone would have given me the answer because I'd seen it on Twitter a few times recently. Like, at least once a day, I think, lately.
What was the name of this digital pet from the 1990s that required feeding, cleaning, and care to keep it alive? Tamagotchi. Through which process are animal skins turned into leather?
Tanning.
Tanning. What is the name of the city that was the capital of the Aztec Empire?
Yeah, Teotihuacan, which I believe is what they're... I'm not sure if that's exactly...
Tenochtitlan.
Okay, maybe it's not, so... Okay, yeah, because the first time I wasn't sure, so I did get it wrong, I guess. So there's a bonk. I'm up to 6 wrong.
What female name is of Greek origin and means revelation of God?
And you got this one wrong too, had no idea. Didn't even know...
Tiffany.
Didn't even know it was a Greek name.
According to the classic commercial, the world may never know how many licks it takes to get to the center of what candy?
Tootsie Pop.
A Tootsie Pop. Which singer was known as the Queen of Rock and Roll?
Tina Turner. That's the one I could think of, and she was actually both T's that time, so you know, it's nice to do that.
Tina Turner. What tea name is of Slavic origin, meaning fairy queen?
Got this one wrong too. I think I did know it, I just couldn't get it.
Tatiana.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that before.
What is the surname of the US president who proclaimed "the buck stops here"?
Yeah, I would have got that wrong. My sister answered, but I did not. I don't think I would have got it right.
Truman. Just 10 questions left now, so it's time to throw in today's
and this
bonus
was the
question.
Truman Show. I got
Drop your
that
answer
right.
in the comments if you know it, and if you're enjoying the quiz, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, the similar.
Which 1998 film stars Jim Carrey as a man who slowly discovers that his entire life is being broadcast as a reality TV show, with everyone around him acting as part of the production? Fancy another challenge? Take a look at our Amazon quiz book below for more questions like these. What treeless biome is found in Arctic regions?
Tundra. I'm gonna actually. I mean, that was the answer, but I don't know. I'm gonna say it's wrong just in case.
Tundra.
Because my treeless
On which
threw
river
me
does
off,
Rome
so I might have.
stand?
And this one, I think I'm pretty sure it said Tiber. It might have been. I can actually remember now.
The Tiber River.
I think I did get it right the first time, but
Along
I'm not.
with the Euphrates, what river defined Mesopotamia?
And this one, I would say Tigris, which is what my sister said, but is that the right answer?
Tigris.
Okay, it was. I can't remember.
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance, I was scared to even think about my wallet.
Who is the main character in Disney's The Princess and the Frog?
No idea, so I didn't know. I didn't watch it. There we go.
Tiana. What was the first diet soft drink sold by Coca-Cola?
I would have got this wrong. It was, well, okay, do the answer. I don't need to show it. But never really had me wrong. I got more wrong than I
It was
thought I
launched
did.
by Coca-Cola in 1963 tab. What does the company name Mitsubishi mean in Japanese?
Okay, also this one wrong. No idea. I mean, I know now, but wait for you guys to see it.
3 diamonds. Which famous fountain in Rome is traditionally visited for coin tossing?
Trevi Fountain.
The Trevi Fountain. Which dance originated in Argentina and Uruguay?
Tango.
Tango. What is the softest mineral according to Mohs scale of hardness?
I'm not sure we got this right, so I'm gonna bonk it and count it as a wrong answer.
Talc.
As in talcum powder.
What is the medical name for the shin bone?
And my brain wanted to say femur, so I'm bonking myself again. That's it. So, well, 14 wrong. I got. Yeah, I swear I only got like 5 wrong.
Tibia.
So maybe I just
Awesome, that's the end of today's challenge. Check your score on the screen, show it off in the comments,
trivia,
and I'll see you in the next quiz.
Let's see what's going on for other news, because, yeah, did I mention to say the CatSCAN news? Oh, this is still about the thing about Hassan and Pragmata, and people calling him out, and now his fan base is freaking out about other people calling him out for his stuff, and it's just that, and else. Okay. Oh yeah, for those of you also in Beekeeper's Space, Cillian's stuff all got deleted, but people think just it's a rebrand coming up. That's the guess. So let's see what you did. Toasty have anything more? Yeah, where's the Toasty? Is he way down here? There he is. Did I watch everything of his recently? Oh, I haven't watched that yet. Oh, I want to watch this. Let's see what this is about. Sure, this might be true crime and news kind of stuff.
Allergies got you trying every trick?
This YouTuber really traveled 9 hours just to leave a Diet Coke on a forbidden island, and now he's officially been charged for illegally landing on the North Sentinel Island, where approaching within 3 miles of this island is banned by law. And I mean, it's been a minute since we last talked about this guy, whose name is Mikhailo Polyakov, but he's still dealing with the consequences of a stupid attempt for virality, I guess. And now there's finally a real update, because the YouTuber who thought it was a good idea to go visit one of the most isolated tribes on Earth and leave them a Diet Coke has now been formally charged in India. And authorities do not think this is an accident. They're saying, hey, this is clear that he planned out this over several days, knowing that he was violating laws that have been in place there for decades. And currently, he's due back in court on April 29th, 2026. When was the last time I made a video on him? Because this guy's been sitting behind bars for a minute now. Oh, no shot. It's been a year? I don't know why. I thought it was a few months ago I made a video on him. It's been a year since I made a video on him? He's been waiting for trial for a year? I mean, if anything, this goes to show you, don't fly to other countries and break the law for social media content, because you have no idea the kind of risk you're facing. But from what I can tell, he's been in a detention center ever since he was arrested a little bit over a year ago. So now, on top of that, he's potentially facing years in prison in a country that he's not even from, all for a YouTube video. And if you're wondering how someone even builds up the confidence to try something like this, you kind of have to look at the content that he was making before all this happened, because his whole online presence was essentially about pushing boundaries for views. And we're talking about videos where he would go to extreme or unusual locations, film interactions with people who clearly didn't sign up to be part of the content, and I guess just overall chase shock value. Because one of his last adventures before he was arrested here was going to Taliban-controlled Afghanistan and filming himself trying on a whole bunch of helmets, waving swords, and firing guns. And obviously, the specific stunt that got him arrested, we just found out happened back in March of 2025. And what happened here was obviously showed up to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, specifically Port Blair, with a camera a plan, and apparently like zero survival instincts. And this wasn't some spontaneous, I'll just see what happens type of trip, because authorities said he's been trying to reach this island for months and then spent several days planning the specific attempt, which is insane because one single Google search would tell you this is a very bad idea to do.
Tucked away in the picturesque waters of the Bay of Bengal exists a tiny island that has captured imaginations for centuries. But its beauty as a tropical paradise is not what has garnered attention. Rather, it is the often violent, uncontacted tribe that calls the island home. For most, this island is a window into the past and an opportunity to understand how ancient people lived. But for some, this island has become their final resting place.
Right. So what did he do? Okay, well, he got a small inflatable boat and he spends 9 hours traveling across open water. 9 hours. Like at any point during that trip, you could have turned around. You had a lot of time to rethink your life choices, but no, he kept going until he reached the North Sentinel Islands. And just to put things in perspective, this isn't some like hidden tourist spot. No, this is one of the most restricted places on Earth. You're not allowed to go within 3 miles of this island, period. Why? Well, there's been some very bad happenings there, to put it lightly, when people wanted to go visit this island and never returned. So clearly there is a massive safety issue because the people on this island aren't really friendly to the rest of the world, to put it lightly. But also the international governments just don't want modern people to go visit that island because they don't want to spread some disease to wipe out that entire tribe. They're one of the last few protected tribes. So overall, it's just a bad idea for everyone involved. We don't want diseases to spread to them, and they don't want people there, and they make that very clear with arrows, a whole lot of arrows. But regardless, Polakov, he just pulls up to the island, fully aware of all this, and instead of, I don't know, staying in his boat like a normal person, he gets out. He walks onto the beach and spends about an hour there, which is, I mean, I gotta give it to him. He's at least committed to his awful idea. But what does he do during this hour? He starts blowing a whistle, trying to get the tribe's attention, which is not really how I would want to introduce myself to a tribe who is infamous for blasting as many arrows possible to anyone who invades their island. But when no one shows up, because I guess they're not really wanting visitors, he decides to leave behind offerings: a can of Diet Coke and a coconut. I wish I was making that up.
An American tourist has been arrested for allegedly traveling to a restricted reserve on a remote island and leaving behind a can of Coke as an offering for the world's most isolated tribe to try.
Then he takes some sand, records a bit of footage for his channel, and then just leaves.
Nope.
Like it was a normal beach day, I
Normally-
guess. Mission accomplished, except not.
You little stinker, it's not a toy. That is not a toy, you stop that. Just a minute, I gotta deal with him. Sorry about that. As soon as this video is over, I might have to quit because Marmalade has decided it is psycho time right now. Oh, he's a mouse. Just a minute. No, what are you doing? No. I'm gonna
Really, because he might have made it off the island, but he didn't really get away with it. Because as he's heading back, a local fisherman actually spots him there and immediately realizes something's off. So they report him, and within days, authorities track him down in Port Blair, and he gets arrested. So his trip was over, the content was secured, I guess, except now you're in custody in a foreign country. That just doesn't sound like a win to me. And this is where things get a lot more serious, because I don't know about you, but I would really prefer not to be in a detention center in India. And to make things even worse, police made it very clear that what he did was a serious threat. Not just to himself, but to the entire tribe. And this isn't about like, oh, the tribe might...
Stop it! Get down! Get down! I have to beat him up after this. I mean, I'm not gonna actually hurt him. No, don't worry. All I have to do is start to get up and he realizes he's in trouble. I won't hurt him.
shoot arrows at you. It's the opposite. Apparently, we're the danger. Even something as small as a cold, something that you wouldn't really think twice about, that could be devastating to that group of people. Because again, they've had zero exposure to modern diseases. So when this dude is showing up, walking around, leaving objects behind, authorities are looking at it like, yeah, this could have gone really bad. And that's exactly why the laws around the island are so strict.
Marmalade. Okay, yeah. That's it. That's a good boy. Go sleep. That is very good boy.
And again, this guy just completely ignored those laws. And this is why he's been formally charged with entering a prohibited tribal reserve and violating Indian law. And if he's convicted, he's facing up to 5 years in prison for what basically was a YouTube video. I mean, there is a history of people that have tried this before, and it never ends well. And if I can find all this information, then a guy who planned the entire thing to go to the island can absolutely find this information. Because you had a very infamous case from 2018 where you had a guy by the name of John Allen Chow, an American missionary who thought it was a good idea to go to that same island and make contact. He planned it out, he prepared for it, he wrote in his journal about it, and within days of arriving, he was gone. And a fisherman who took him there later said they saw the tribe drag his body across the beach. So again, the guy is extremely lucky he even made it off the island. And obviously, even outside of that case, there's been multiple incidents over the years. Fishermen drifting a little bit too close, and outsiders just trying their luck a little bit too far.
Two men aged 48 and 52 were fishing for mud crabs near the island. However, the pair got so drunk that while sleeping, the anchor of the boat, which was a rock tied to a rope, fell apart and drifted the men toward North Sentinel. The following morning, fellow fishermen said they tried to shout at the men and warn them that they were in danger. However, they did not respond. They were probably drunk, and the boat drifted into the shallows where they were attacked and killed.
And unfortunately, the result is almost always the same, which is why the Indian government doesn't play around with this anymore. There is a strict exclusion zone, naval patrols, and actual laws in place that say, hey, don't go near this island whatsoever. And yet somehow, in 2025, we still have influencers looking at that thinking, yeah, I could probably make a viral video on this island. Like, come on, guys. Even Survival International, the organization that works to protect uncontacted tribes, they came out and called the stunt idiotic and reckless. And they also said his actions not only endangered his own life, but the lives of the entire Sentinelese tribe. And that's why he's still currently stuck in India, waiting to see if he's going to get years in prison or not. So I guess we just kind of have to wait and see what happens on April 29th. But other than that, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video, so I would definitely recommend clicking it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
That was very
getting
stupid.
better with time. Better performance, better
Very
durability.
happy that Marmalade is now a bit calmed down. Because he gets to cuddle with me. Let's see what's on Twitter. Oh yeah, this was in the UK. Watford, I think, is London. North London, specifically. Let me look. Yeah. Senior pastor at Oasis City Church arrested for suspected assault, which was dropped. Public order offense after complaints about his preaching on Christian Islam and transgender issues. Okay, there was okay, why is it double handcuffing? Okay. Where? Mm. Yeah. Was it game more? It doesn't say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was it? This really doesn't say it was London. North London. Okay, I am not seeing. Okay, go on. Go on. Terminate. Okay. Yeah, let's see. It's not saying. This is all recording the same thing. So, okay. Ice cream, no, frozen, ice cream versus frozen dessert, not interested. Oh, and for sports news, F1 was in Miami this weekend. I think Verstappen is currently number 2. Not 100% sure on that, though. Hmm. What else is this? Oh, wait, this is not a turning stuff anymore. Jeez, crap, sorry. Oh, up here, okay. Hmm. Okay, who is this about? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, nothing good, so, yes, okay. Child sexual abuse, lovely, yeah, gonna hurry up and just go back. Get stupid mouse, hurry up, we don't need to, yeah. No, I didn't have to stop it, so this. Yes. That boy with the 13-year-old, this is about 13-year-old girl playing 13-year-old girls playing attacks and 13-year-old daughter assaulted by peers. Okay, what is it with 13-year-olds being attacked? That's not good. And there's not enough information out on this to really talk about it. So that's what I have to say about that. And oh, I mean, okay, nothing really. Mm. This is like... Okay, this is like what they try to do with the game that eventually came Amelia. Mm. 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 Okay, so yeah, they're kind of taking the failed lesson from Amelia. Now let's go back to peace blessings for... Not enough sleep is pet peeve of mine because of my pet, and I don't know, it's been my past few days. So, thank you for that, and I mean, watching these videos and stuff still, that is a blessing, and just, yeah. It's just been weird few days. I don't know what's going on. Things are spiraling. I mean, not me. I'm not talking about me. No. Just, oh, internet drama is getting a lot of people down, and it's sad. I don't like that. But I just keep trying to be, if not entirely positive, just don't be a jerk. You just be blah if you need to, but yeah, just don't go out of your way to make people feel worse. You're trying to encourage people to get better themselves. If I'm not going some weird branch or something now, so I'm gonna stop and oh, I think he's about to start acting up again. Okay, yeah, it's time to go. So thank you all for watching. I hope your weekend's going well. Have a good night, and I hope to see you in the morning. God bless.